Hey there, fellow retro football fans. It's your host, Paul Gaither, and I'm absolutely stoked to see so many new faces joining this channel. Whether you've been following my Madden videos from the very beginning or you just stumbled upon this video, I want to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Your presence here means a lot to me, and I can't wait to share the next installment of this franchise with you. Now, before we dive into the action, let me ask you a little favor. If you're having a blast and you want to see more of this content, please do not hesitate to press that like button. Your likes let me know that I'm on the right track and it inspires me to bring you even more. Your lack of likes kind of tells me you don't care about it. I don't need to waste my time. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribing means you're not going to miss a new episode, and really you join this incredible community. Like, we're united in our passion for these retro football games. Now, here's the most important part. This series I want to make about you, the viewer, your opinions, your thoughts, your predictions. They all matter a lot to me. I love getting those notifications saying that people are commenting on my videos. Hearing your voices makes it worth it. So I want you to join that conversation in the comments below. Share your insights. Give us your predictions. Don't be afraid to offer constructive criticism. Let's make this experience more immersive, more exciting together. All right, folks, buckle up your chin straps. Let's get started. We got ourselves week 1 of year 2. And I like the draft that we had. And while we don't match up so great, we're just a 70 overall offense, 75 overall defense. We're probably going to lose a lot of games. We had a lot of decent players last year who regressed, and we have to replace them. In a lot of ways, I expect this year to be even worse. We only won 5 games last year, and we got out of some ugly contracts. We let some people walk. Right, like we just move on. But I think we're loaded up and putting talent around Michael Vick. If you remember, we took a left tackle, we took a center, we took a right guard, like 3 offensive linemen that should be starting for us. Right, we made some points, like 3 of our 7 draft picks were there. We took a corner, we took a safety. That makes 5 of our draft picks. We took a running back 6, a linebacker 7. You know, the linebacker probably won't start. The running back's probably going to be a backup, but a starting safety, a starting corner, 3 starting offensive linemen, right? Like 3, 4, 5 of our 7 picks should be starters. And then we made some free agent acquisitions. So there's our offense, there's our defense. Week 1 at the Vikings. Simulate the game, simulate the week. We lose, it's fine. It's the Vikings. Probably going to lose to Tampa Bay in the following week. It's always good to check early injuries and seeing if we ever have a massive injury. 1 week from our center. That stinks. But we have Garza to back him up. Tampa Bay just completely outclasses us, but we're just trying to build a team. Simulate the game, simulate the entire week. We got a W against our rivals at home. What? They dropped the ball as a team. Like, was it a trap game? And, wow. Okay, so Garza, our backup, comes in. We're not going to place him on injured reserve because he can come back later in the season. But Hakeem is probable, and yeah, that must have been really, really difficult with our probable center and our other center going down. Yeah, we need a veteran. 80 awareness. Not a veteran. 21 years old, 450. That awareness, like, I don't know what his other ratings are, but it's just like a guy who knows how to play. That's it. Cheap and has 80 awareness. Like, we might as well see what his other ratings are. Right? But 80 strength. Pass block, run block. Like, we're not going to get much worse than Garza as it is. And it isn't much worse. But that awareness rating as a rookie, like, he might end up taking over Garza's spot if Garza doesn't improve so much, and we already have Baker there. Okay, so right off the bat, we got a crazy W, a 2-touchdown lead. Interesting. In coaching options, can we do anything to like encourage our quarterback to run? And why do we want to pass like that? Why don't we just invert that? Why don't we say like 54% run? Right? Why don't we do that? See if that hurts us or not. Okay, Packers, again, outclassing us overall. Simulate the week. And another W. What's good? Let's go! Injury report. Same one that we know about. Nothing added. And simulate the week. And another W on a roll. We actually outclassed Arizona. So that's a game like we would want to win anyway. 3-1. What a surprise start to the season. Like, I don't expect this to be a playoff year. How is Vic starting the season? Higher completion percentages. Already, though, 6 interceptions on the year. Rushing, not as good in the average. 13 attempts, 1 fumble so far through 4 games. I think we want like a little bit more pass because we want Vic to be like our star quarterback. It was 54, right? Maybe like that because we don't have a star running back, and we want Vic to be able to like scramble and throw, I guess. I don't know. I kind of don't want to mess with success either. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We just don't want to ask him to do everything for our team. The Bears, they outclass us overall. Our defense is better than their offense, but theirs is also better than ours. So, simulate the week, and we didn't check injuries, and we're on a 4-game winning streak. Let's go! Okay, Garza's still out 4 weeks. Kelly is out with probable, so he might play. Our right guard, our rookie, has a sprain, so more injuries. Be a little bit weaker here. Our defense outclasses the Browns' offense, but theirs also outclasses our offense, and we've got the special teams advantage, right? We've got the quarterback tied situation so far. We got the better running game. We've got a little bit better in some other areas. We're not going to make any trades. Simulate the week. There's the loss. 4-point loss. We're 4-2, and we expect to probably lose against the Steelers, though we're actually rated higher. Okay? Our offense just lags a little bit behind. Let's check out those injury reports. 3 weeks and probable. Another loss, 34-21. I mean, those losses are going to catch up to us. Tampa Bay wants to take it to us and get that revenge. They're not going to overlook us this time. Okay, no change in the injury report. Yeah, Tampa Bay should spank us. We win both games. We sweep our division rivals. We sweep our division rivals. And 8 weeks under our belt, half the season. Let's look at injuries. Let's look at stats. Injury report, turf toe. At the halfway point. Rankings, offense. Total offense near the bottom. One of the worst passing teams. 8th in rushing. What can we do to improve our passing game at the midway point? Do we go more conservative? Is that the way to go? Like, we don't have an aggressive attack, so maybe more conservative. I'm not sure. It's like we got Vic, so we want to take shots and do things. But maybe might bite us in the butt. Yeah, we're one of the worst passing teams in the league. But we've got a top 10 running offense. But we have a good running defense and a very good passing defense. Number 6, our total defense. We're number 1 defense overall. We're second in points against. We're like messing other teams up with sacks. This is why we're winning games, huh? We're intercepting the football. We're getting sacks. Like, that corner and safety must have helped us out a lot. Wow, we are doing well in that regard. We've got a winning record, and we've got a good defense. Okay, the Saints, they outclass us across the board. Their offense is better than our D. They're better than us in all phases except for our special teams. Should be an L. It is, and it's only a 3-point game. I mean, there are no moral victories in the NFL, but only a 3-point game. Hey, we got worse. We were 31st, now we're 32nd. Okay, we got worse. Maybe we need to be more aggressive. Because we got worse. Now, obviously, we played against a much better defense, so it's not like a fair test. We did like one whole game. We have the worst passing offense in the NFL, and it's not like a surprise. Our starting tight end is hurt. We don't have a bunch of receiving threats. Like, we don't have a lot. Right, we're trying to force the ball, like, passing. It could be, like, a really bad decision there. Bengals should be interesting. 1 point separates us offense versus defense. They separate us 2 points there. Our overall is much higher because of the special teams making a difference. Will that be enough? Can we get the dub? We do convincingly. 34-13. Might have been like a field position battle, but also 34 points is pretty darn good. Passing offense improved, huh? Being more aggressive. We went up 2 points overall. Our rushing yards, we're down to 10th. We're not as successful in the run game. Maybe we do that. We still want a good running attack. Now we haven't checked injury reports. Probable and 9 weeks. Oh, our defense is good because of that. 9 weeks is going to be the rest of the season there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if we make the playoffs, which I don't think we will. 9 weeks is going to hurt. Shut it down. Corner. Awareness. I mean, he's the higher overall player. Tackle 60-65. 5 years pro. Chad Scott wants a pile of money. Like we can, what we can afford. You want a long-term deal. I don't want a long-term deal. I don't really want to pay you a bunch of money. I am in need of a player that I'm not going to keep. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you. You are gone. Like, we sit down and we know what's happening here. We need a corner. The corner we want is hurt. We want you to at least contribute for this team. Right? We've got Ambrose out there. Right? But we need Ambrose to be our slot. Or Ambrose can step up. And we need at least 3 defensive backs out there. And we're willing to throw some money at you. This is why we look at the injury reports. Right? We want to try to save our season. Use some space in the cap to pay someone. Panthers. I hope we can get this W. We've beaten teams that are better than us. We've beaten teams who are better than our team. Let's hope we don't lose to a team who's better than us. We get the big time W, 45 points. 2 weeks in a row putting up the points. What's good? And we got the saves. Here comes a loss, I'm sure. It's not good to be like pessimistic, but yeah, that's our only injury. What? We got the W against a superior team again. 5 points overall separates us, but we got the dub. And we're 8-4. We got a better record than the Saints as well. What's good? 12 weeks. 4 weeks to go. 3/4 of the season. Injury report and look at rankings. Oh my goodness. My rookie center is out for the year. My wide receiver rookie is, like, I picked him up for free agency, is out for pretty much the year. And Vic is out. Ladies and gentlemen, there goes pretty much our season. If only we had some kind of way of having a quarterback on our team who could pick up the slack and go for some W's. If only we had somebody like that. If only there was someone like that on the roster. You know what time it is, right? You know what time it is. It's quarterback, and it's all at home. Our passing offense got better. Our rushing offense here. Our defense. Oh my goodness. You know how tempting this is? Oh, this is so tempting. Like, it's one thing like, oh, I'm going to use Michael Vick. You know how bad I want to come in and take like 50 whatever overall Tom Brady and go in and just like user this up. 52 overall Tom Brady and just go user all over the computer. Even like Cunningham here. Oh my goodness. I think I gotta save it. I gotta save it. I got to. Like, we have to split the timeline right here. Right? I'm gonna have to, like, come in. The scenario has been set. An 8-4 season. Picked up Tom Brady. Home stretch of games. Vic is out for the year. Oh, we gotta simulate this out like we were intending. But we gotta have a side video series. Just for the fun of it. We gotta split the timeline right here. Okay, we're gonna continue with our sim. And just see what happens. Right, with so many injuries. so many injuries. Like, do we have financial space to pick up anyone else that can help this team? Bush and Garza. Center out. Defensive back. We've replaced. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to do. Just see what happens. Yeah, we lose to the Lions. Nothing new added. Tom went 246, 2 interceptions, 44%. We got to play with Randall 71 awareness, especially for simulation purposes. We gave Tom a shot. Randall comes in and gets the dub, 9-5. Stats. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. 2 tutties, 66% as the veteran. We got the Panthers and we considered outclassing them in every way. But we lose. And then we've just got the Ravens right in front of us. And another loss. Jets Herm Edwards resigns. Stats info. Standings. NFC, we missed the playoffs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Eagles, 9 seed. Because they got their division. Oh, so ugly. The Saints made it in over us. Tom Brady went down. We lost the key game. Or not Tom Brady, but Vic went down. Tom Brady couldn't get a job done. That's what the simulation looks like. We're 9-7. We have a lot of positivity, but Vic's injury. I mean, Vic got hurt in real life in the 2003 season. But dislocated elbow. Strained back, broken hand, foot fracture. I mean, that's football, right? Okay, simulate the round. Simulate the round. Conference championship, Ravens, Jags. Jags going to the Super Bowl. The Jaguars go to a Super Bowl. They beat the Ravens. Niners and Panthers. 2 NFC, well, Panthers used to be West, now they're the South. Panthers, Jaguars, the 2 expansion teams go to the Super Bowl. The Jags are going to win the Super Bowl, and they do. Advance to the offseason. Oh, it's so disheartening. Okay. That was a run. That was a ride. I mean, look, we got 4 wins more than last year, and we got cut short because of injuries. So it happens. Progression. Despite the injury, Vic comes back strong. We obviously lose Randall Cunningham. Tom Brady just can't get it done, but we got to have the split in the timeline, right? We got to make like a run with Tommy. Lamar Smith drops off. We gave him like a little bit of a contract. We know running backs get older. We need something. We got Rosado. Hopefully we'll be able to come in and pick something up and do something. Fullback looks like retired, so we didn't cut him. Gonzalez was hurt. He's improved. Like, we're going to need to solve the wide receiver situation, but we got a Pro Bowl in Hakeem as a starter. We need to get him some weapons next to him. Reggie Kelly and Algie Crumpler doing their part. And our left tackle goes up 5 points because when you simulate, they get pancakes. Right? We don't get pancakes in the games that we play. So 28-year-old left guard, he improves. The backup improves. The center, despite his injuries, goes up 5 points. So this left tackle, what's his story? I mean, he doesn't go up in strength. His speed is like non-existent. 26 speed is just garbage. His 44 awareness, like he goes up to sub 50 still. Agility is not so good. But 99 run block and 90 pass block. Jeez Louise. Just like technically proficient, but dumb as a bag of rocks. Just strong and technically proficient, but also dumb as a bag of rocks. I don't know, like his awareness technique, I don't know, whatever. Slow and strong. 6'2", 309. So interesting at a left tackle position. So extreme. 26, 27 speed, 99 strength. So talented, but also so dumb. Okay. Center position. Got even stronger, up to 98 strength now from 95 to 98. The awareness improves. And then, again, that pass and run block. Pass block is 90 plus. Run block is up there. The right guard in 81 overall goes up to 89. What's good? 89. 93 strength. 5-point strength boost. 7 points to awareness. Yeah, and as I'm sure you can hear on my video, my neighbors downstairs are very much awake. Here where I live in Peru, at the time of recording, it is like national holidays. And let's just say that the 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds, whatever, kids downstairs, they have a inverted sleep schedule. They've been staying up till 4 in the morning and partying and making noise. And I feel like an old man saying that, and I don't mind. Like, we're all young, we have a good time. Like, I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying, as I record this, now it sounds like they're going to start making a bunch of noise. And yeah, that's going to interrupt my recording. So it is what it is. Back to my right guard. Andrew Thomas, though. What's good? And then my right tackle, like, he's young, he improved. 90 strength, improves the awareness. Pass block, run block. Like, we could make an improvement. We're just kind of stuck with where he is right now. Patrick Kearney gets better. Like, whatever at defensive end. Defensive tackle, like, we're in that contract. It is what it is. Right? Drops overall. Left outside linebackers, like, whatever. Just picked up, like, on a short-term deal. But really, he's still not retired, Jesse. 37, you're still not retired. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Joey Porter goes up. That's where the money's going. What's up? And Brookine. Brookine and Porter. And our corner goes to the Pro Bowl. 89 overall. I told you. Not exactly Deion Sanders, but 98 speed is not... I mean, that's pretty close to Deion Sanders speed, right? Right? Not the agility acceleration. It's not there. Like, the lockdown, you know, he doesn't have, like, 99 awareness or whatever, kick return. But that 91 awareness... I mean, if we're going to talk about close to Deion Sanders, we're getting close. Like, you know, we're 80% Deion Sanders, right? Like, the speed is up there. The awareness is up there. It's the acceleration agility. It's not even close, right? 70%. I'm sure Deion's like, oh, 40%, you know, if he saw this video. But I mean, okay, come on. It's like 98 speed versus 99 or 100 of Dion. Obviously, this is lacking. Like, Dion's 99 awareness, 91, like, come on. That's, you know, and then, like, 70 tackle. Like, come on. That's, like, better than any other corners. I know Dion wasn't known for tackling, but he'd say it himself. It's like, did I ever miss a tackle that cost my team the game? Like, nope. And he got better later on. 2 points here for the guy that was injured. He's not going to be staying with the team, so it shouldn't hurt our overall situation. We need to find a solution at safety. And 10 points. What's good? Let's go. 10 points. What a selection. 93. I don't even remember the other guy that we passed over that we were debating. 1 extra speed, 8 awareness, all the strength. Like, did he have a monster season or something? 5 picks is nice. It's not amazing, but it's nice. And that tackle rating goes up. Marvin Moore. So we got a safety taken care of. We need another safety in that secondary. We've got linebackers. We need a Mike linebacker for sure eventually. Need some defensive line. But come on, let's go. We got stuff going on here. Chris Carter, Emmitt Smith, Bruce Smith, Doug Flutie, all them. Obviously, we notice who on our team has retired. So Christian, fullback, wide receiver, running back, don't care, whatever. Cunningham, he did his job. Help Michael Vick advance their retirements. Re-signing players. Quarterback, no one to worry about. Running back, no one to worry about. Fullback, no one to worry about. Joe Jaravicius was a 1-year rental. We got 22 mil in cap space. Reggie Kelly. How much money do you want, Reggie? How much money do you want, Reggie? You want a lot of money. What kind of year did you have? 13.3, almost 500 yards. Do 2 years, 125. How about 145? You want years, huh? Now you want a checkbook opened up, huh? You want a little more cash. Okay. Not gonna break the bank for you, but I'll throw you some money. 1.5 mil to be a 72 overall. We might get a replacement for you, and then you can start being a backup. If we get a really good tight end in here, we'll still have 3 guys. We'll have a new young tight end maybe in the draft, and a couple backups that'll be solidified. Really happy with this contract as he gets better. This is the one, like, you want 2 mil to be my left guard. I'm not paying you. Or am I? That price? At that price, maybe. Nah, I think I'll pay here and probably try to find an even better player here. What do you want? What is it that you really want? More incentives? You want a long-term deal because you're 28. You want to be on this team for a while. You want a big contract. Because you played on like nothing, right? Right, $350K. Like, you were not getting paid. You want to get that bank. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Even if we lock him up and we find someone better, we know we get injuries. I don't want to pay guys to be backups, but that's some solid strength, some solid awareness, some solid numbers here across the board. To at least be a starter for a little while. Yeah, we're just talking money now, right? Yeah, we took off $250,000. We're under 20 mil in cap space, but we can let that go. Bush here. Like over Garza. I think we can just bring him back if we need to. I think that's the thing. Like, Bush can just fill out. I don't think we need to pay anything here. We can let this contract eventually expire. We can save money on the back end there. Yeah, this is an ugly deal that we just gotta survive. And we don't really care there. We can fill that out as well. That awareness is terrible. With no numbers, yeah, we're not paying you to do nothing. Ignoring that. Ignoring that. Keith Brooking, yeah, we are going to pay you, sir. Maybe we're overpaying you because we know who you are in real life versus your rating. 5 years pro, 26 years old. You want to play with us till you're 30? More cash, fewer years. Fine. That's fine. Pay till you're 29. We'll have this combo out here, 55 and 56 on each side. You we're not keeping, we're saving our money. You were just signed because Townsend was hurt. Goodbye. Yeah, just be a one-year deal. Like, you're taking up space. Goodbye. Goodbye. We just ate it, having too many punters and kickers. But I don't care. So that's a goodbye. Yeah, he drops overall. So another review. Quarterback position, halfback. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Yeah. Goodbye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Release. Then we're going to look at what does free agency look like. So Vic goes up, running back drops, wide receivers get better at those positions, tight ends got better, tackle got better. He improved a lot, improved across the board. Whatever, dropped off, but we're not going to pay for too long, dropped off. Got better, got worse. Got so much better, dropped off, but is still good, stayed the same. Okay. So, what is the free agent market? View roster. We can see right here, a defensive end, Junior Seau. We are not going to pay Junior Seau. Rest in peace, sir, you're a legend. We already have Keith Brooking and Joey Porter locked up. Michael Strahan is available. My goodness, there are some players available. Veterans available. Defensive end available. Joe Johnson from the Saints, I believe, could come across. 90 overall could be a huge pickup. Okay, so backup quarterback, veteran backup quarterbacks, awareness. That's the big thing. 79 awareness. Jim Harbaugh, future coach. Nope. We need something better than our current backup quarterback, who again is not rated like he could really be. Alandis Gary, like there's no one at running back to pay. We need a solution at running back. We need to find someone in the draft. That's really what it comes down to. Don't want to overpay for fullbacks. Lorenzo Neal. What's good? Such a low rating. Such a low rating. Gotta offer Lorenzo Neal. I mean, I hope he goes to a good team and all that, but Wayne Corbett at 8 years pro to be another target in the twilight years of his career. Be like a slot receiver, kind of like just a possession receiver for us. Well, I've got Hakeem as a speed receiver. Like, that's a possibility. We've got our left tackle situation. We re-signed our guard situation. Alan Faneca is a very good player, but we're not throwing money at him. Yeah, we picked up our right guard, our right tackle. Like, we're not getting better there. We've got Patrick Kearney, and we're not going to pay a bunch of money to Michael Strahan. I'm sorry. It's not happening. But Joe Johnson, that strength, that awareness, Willie McGinnis, like, pass rushers, I'd go after both of them. We already have Joey Porter wearing 55, and that doesn't matter. We can let Willie McGinnis go to another team, but like Joe Johnson from a division rival to our team seems like such a regular NFL move, right? Is Rucker the guy who played for the Panthers? But yeah, we gotta throw money at Johnson. D-tackle, we still don't see anything. Middle linebacker, bleh. I like Jeff Ulbrich like in real life, but no one we're going to throw money at. This is a situation where you would play, like you would do like the 3-4 defense, right? Like you'd put the nose tackle, you'd ask Junior Seau and like Keith Brooking or whatever be middle linebackers, Joey Porter to be an outside linebacker. Like you'd fill it out like that. Like Bruschi and Seau are out there, but you can't change the position. They're stuck at outside linebacker, you know. And there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can, like, substitute them in, but they take an awareness drop. And what's the point if you're, like, hiring a high awareness player just to drop their awareness? And super underrated. Okay. We gotta play the numbers game, not how popular those players are with us or how famous they are to us. Aaron Glenn, another big corner. Don't want to throw too much cap space at free agents. Especially if we can draft some players. We're going to be lowering the draft overall as well. Very, 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 very interesting. Yeah. Joe Johnson is one we want to throw money at. There's no halfbacks I want to throw money at. Lorenzo Neal at fullback. Wayne Corbett, maybe. Maybe not. Probably not at Aaron Glenn. Yeah, in 81, when we just signed this young 77 overall, yeah, no. Like, you can't even expect these guys to play or do anything. Like, a few tackles, a little bit of a contribution. You're paying these guys just to exist on the roster. Yeah. We've got to scout the draft. Free safety looks like garbage. Yeah, no one is NFL ready at free safety this year, so Brock Marion would be a big acquisition. If you can get Jake Winfall or whatever, Jake Weifall, Waffle, Weefle. Yeah, that would be huge, but he's got to be a top pick. There's no way he's going to be on the board, right? If he's on the board, like, he's a snap pick, but there's no way we're going to get there, and there's no way we're going to trade up to get that either. That would be a dream selection. Those pair of corners would be absolutely a dream. That awareness. Both of them are good. 94 speed. While it's lower awareness, look at that acceleration. Both in the same tackle rating, which is pretty solid. Stronger. Fantastic corners. They've got to go at the top of the draft. If we can pick either one, we're going to take them, right? But safety, we got to go after Brock Marion. Defensive end, if we don't get Joe, like Josh Smith, he's like a high rated overall, but he's not actually good. We don't need quarterback because we want Michael Vick to be healthy. John Jackson, 25 years old though. Ugh. 25 years old and only 75 awareness. Carries 92. Like, this could be our first round pick as well. Like, we've got to be ready for who could be on the board, right? For awareness players, 86 speed is not so terrible. Tight ends. Like we said, we could pick up a young tight end like that and have Kelly and Crumpler be backups. No real guards to pick up, like to replace our left guard that we signed to a 3-year deal that we mentioned as well. We got our center. And the right tackle situation, there might be something here in the 96 awareness. Sorry, 96 strength, 76 awareness. I think we're just going to ride our right tackle until we need to replace him. Because we're not that much better or worse here. Like, 80 overall is just a nice overall because you're simulating games. But 76 awareness, 88 strength, like, you just look at this and you're like, okay, he's got some good strength, he's got some good awareness, not the most awareness, but some good awareness. Oh, but he's also a left end. And if we want Joe Johnson, that means we don't even need to go after in the draft. That's if we can get the deal done. If we can't get the deal done, we might look at a defensive end as a top pick. Don't think we're looking at defensive tackles so much. Mike linebackers, again, always looking at awareness. So there's some positions, some players to look at. We don't know where the draft's going to go, but there are some good players in there. So I think Brock Marion and Joe Johnson, with our 16.8 mil and the draft picks, it's probably where we're going to target our money. And Lorenzo Neal, right? Wayne Corbett, but we don't want to go broke. So, one day, who are the offers? 5.4 for 1 year. 6 mil, 2 years. That's it. I mean, like 6 mil, 2 years. We got 10 mil to play with at our other positions. 2.6, 2 years. Age 32. 2-year rental. Overbid. Don't care. Hasn't been offered. We won't be able to afford it if we sign the other guys. Will we be able to afford it? Talking 10 plus another 3 will be like 7 mil, and we still have to sign our rookies. No, we can't afford to go after the wide receiver. It doesn't fit like the deep bombs we're trying to throw. But picking up Johnson to strengthen that right end spot and like throw a pile of money, like I don't mind paying defensive ends. He's an all-around player too, with like the strength and the awareness and everything. Good speed. And we know how garbage the safety position is right now. Johnson's considering even more money, and there. Might have to do so bad. 4 years younger, it's a little less. Still a solid player. Save some money. Go after Sean Wooden. $625, 2 years. Because you're going to decline. But get 2 good years out of you for just under 7 mil. Otherwise, we're going to make other people pay for you. Yeah, at this point, with what we're willing to throw at the other player, that's not it. 28 years old. We'll throw that deal at you and save money and still get a good safety. So we have to get it in free agency. We're not happy with the other market. Two-year deal for Lorenzo Neal. Falcons sign Johnson. Wayne Corbett goes there. Good for them. We paid our wide receiver last year. So we got Joe Johnson. Got him on a 2-year deal, just under 7 mil. And we saved money on that 3-year deal. And we got Lorenzo Neal. So we got 7.2 mil and our draft picks. I don't know if that's enough money. We might be overpaying. Might come into some contract issues, but that's part of the fun of here is we're not scrimping and messing around like we are in the 49ers one. That's why we have those multi-year contracts. So we'll find out how it goes. I don't know if we're going to really be signing all of our draft picks though. Like first, second, third, whatever, like we got to pick up some positions. But there's not a lot of talent out there that's going to be in a lot of positions. Yeah, we love the corners. Yeah, we absolutely love the corners. Tight end could be a later round pick if he's available. Running back, so-so. I don't love him. It's just like a space filler. Didn't love the wide receivers. Like, could find a linebacker. Yeah, don't need it. Okay if it's there. Don't need it. Okay if we find something. Okay if we find something. We already have our left tackle. Already have our left guard. We have our centers. We have our right guard. We don't find anyone at right tackle that like blows us away to like pick highly. Though we might like a 4th round pick or something. We might take a tackle to compete at the right tackle position. Defensive end, like if we don't get the corner or someone else, like we might, like there's a few places that we might go if someone lands in our position, especially with corners and defensive ends and running backs going early. The linebacker. Yeah, those are our predictions. Okay, so who's the... Oh my god, both corners are there. Oh my sweet love. Oh my sweet love. And we already have 5 corners. I do not care. That is the hotness. Like, our need is not at tackle, sir. Our need is not at wide receiver. I don't care if that's the breakdown. Oh my sweet hotness. It doesn't have the acceleration, but that awareness. That speed, that awareness is 1 point lower. Now the other thing is he's only going to get so much better, right? This is the other thing. Okay? The other guy is rated higher with a lower awareness. So as he becomes more aware, he's going to be even better. But the other guy is already 1 point away from the 90s. Ooh, that is a tough call. A little bit slower, but he's stronger. He's going to get better overall. He's got the acceleration. He's got the higher catch. He's got the better jump. He's got the better tackle. 5'9", 5'11". We got to go here, not just because of the higher overall, but because he's going to also get... If he was the higher overall with that awareness, but he's being, like, bumped up to 83 because of that 89 awareness. We got to go here. We got to solve the corner situation. We got to go here. We got to find, like, a trade partner for some other corner or whatever. We've got to go here. Like, there's no other choice. I mean, Windfall is the other choice, but there's no other choice. Like, whatever. Like, cool. So, quarterback, whatever, running back, whatever. Like, we're going to need someone to tote the rock. Carry, 98 carry is legit, but 78 speed is not. Other guys will fumble the ball. Not happy with the running backs. Fullback we got. Not happy with wide receivers. Tight end could come later. As we said, a right tackle to challenge. 96 with 76 awareness. That's some pretty good numbers. A year younger, the chance to get to the 90s with more awareness, and better skill. Might sit on that tackle position, may or may not sit on tackle position. Defensive ends just not happening, we don't care. Defensive tackles, we don't care. Middle linebacker, we missed out on. Free safety, we already paid a guy. We don't need strong safety, we don't need corners. We missed out on linebackers, so whatever. Defensive tackles, whatever. Defensive ends, we're already paying. We've already got our center and guards. Especially versus what else is available here, like... Especially left guard. Tackle and tight end. I want to take the risk that the tight ends are still going to be there on the board. 71 speed, 74 awareness versus 79, 72 catch. Run block is whatever. I kind of think we got to go tackle and then see if what tight end lays on the board next. That 96 strength is nice. Like, this guy's not going to jump 9 points of strength in 1 year. But he can get more than that awareness. And his other skills are going to improve. Like, he's already higher and he's 2 points away. And is a year younger. I don't think we're going to lose out on strength. I think we're going to take Hunter and then take a risk that the tight end is going to be there because tackles tend to go before tight ends. So where was Atlanta? We were kind of in the middle, right? Tackle. Was a tight end taken? No, but a tackle was. And the tight end is there, so it was worth it. So we take the tight end in the 3rd round. Yeah, we don't care. Wide receivers, 97 speed, 89 awareness. 89 awareness, 86 speed. 5'11". Grab a wide receiver, grab a late round quarterback. .64 with 97 speed. Just garbage accuracy, good awareness, but just garbage. Just trash. These are all the smartest quarterbacks. And no one has any accuracy. The only ones with accuracy don't have much of an arm. .6'6". No throwing power or accuracy. The accuracy is still just as bad as the other player. I'm just thinking wide receiver or this quarterback. Let's go with this quarterback. .94 speed, 75 awareness. Carry is terrible. Okay, those are draft picks. Signing draft picks, 7.2 mil. Same thing here, right? With a 5th-year option. .3 to play with. Just take off a few years. .8 to play with. Short-term deal is what we're looking for. We got 2 mil to play with. And we're looking at players we're not that interested in. What's the smallest I can pay you? Why are you offering so little? Because we don't have any money. They seem to be okay with the years. Extra years. This is all I can afford. And I can't afford you. We're gonna have to find something Floyd in free agency. Cut remaining. I probably could have made some trades or something for roster space. Biggest contracts. Yep. So defensive tackle. Can we take someone? Can we get someone to take that deal? Actually, Ambrose's contract. My goodness. Will someone just take this deal? Will someone just take this off my hands? I'm going to give you a draft pick for Ashley Ambrose's contract. My goodness. Does anyone need a 69 overall corner? Even in my own division. Buccaneers do not. Panthers. They don't really need it, though it could be a third corner for them. So Panthers maybe. And Saints. No. So maybe Panthers. Oh, we gotta wait till the season starts. Reorder all. Start new season. Now you can go to rosters. Now you can go to trade player. Now we can go to corner. And now we can go to Panthers. Let me see, draft picks. 6th-round draft pick to free up all that to space. You can have him for almost nothing as long as you're willing to pay him. Any other ugly contracts? We want that one. We want that one. And we can get out of that one, maybe. Bruh, just retire, bro. Like, we're happy with several of these contracts here. That one's pretty ugly. .64 overall with no strength. View roster. Defensive tackle. Free agents. This is the guy that we couldn't afford before. Now we can. So we got to afford our player. What does the defensive tackle situation look like? Awareness. Inexpensive. Add a couple years and we'll... Sure. Inexpensive. That's what we want. And more awareness with decent Strength, Cortez Kennedy has no strength. And also inexpensive. More strength at 1 less awareness. Not expensive at all. You got it, bro. Yep, we got better players and a lower overall. Yeah. So, view roster, defensive tackle, 64 overall. Let's go Buccaneers first. Obviously not. Saints. Nope. Panthers. Oh, you're terrible. You gonna be trade partners with me? You like being trade partners with me? Just want to take this salary off my lap. Like, I'll take your bottom draft pick and I'll give you a player and you just take the salary. So yeah, happy, not so happy, but we live with it. We live with it until we find something better. Dude, retire, or you're going to have to contract anyway. Corner situation, we're happy. We're so happy with these contracts. This one we can do without, but it's only going to be for this year. This one's only going to be for so long. It's going to be a nickel corner. My goodness, we got two really awesome corners. Our right guard is costing us a pile of money to be trash. 2.1 million. $54 overall. Is anyone dying to just have a right guard? Dallas, will you just take this guy off my trade players? Falcons. Right guard. Cowboys. Yeah, you won't. Nobody will. Nobody wants my trash right guard. And why would they? Why are we paying him so much money to be trash? A $1 million cap penalty. I think we can just afford a backup. His awareness is terrible. But you can see the difference there. And Young. Yeah. Just get off my plane, right? I'll free up cap space to take a cap penalty for 1 year. Okay, we just keep reviewing where are our bad contracts and how do we deal with them. Yeah, we're so happy with that deal as well. We're fine with it. Brady Smith is not the best contract in the world, but he's a backup, and he's a backup to Joe Johnson, which is fine. Yeah, I think we're fine with a lot of these deals now, right? Yeah, these are not bad deals. We got rid of the bad deals. So a strong safety, a defensive end, guards, corners, like, look at that secondary. 93 overall, 80 overall, like, solid. We're going to save money here, too. That's going to be good, especially with a nickel corner. Look at that tandem. Preston and Adams. Can't pay him what he wants. Not gonna pay him. I think we're just happy with these backs the way they are. Think we're happy with the way it is. Lorenzo Neal blocking the way. I think we're still going to ask Gonzalez to start. Might ask Floyd to start because of the awareness. 2 points higher and all that. Don't love the wide receiver core, but we got what we got. We got what we got. So we need a backup left tackle, a backup left guard. High strength and awareness. Pass block, run block combo. Inexpensive players. Left guard, again by awareness, the strength. 6 years pro, pass block, run block. So left tackle with a backup left tackle. Left guard with a backup left guard. Center, right guard, right tackle, right tackle. This is our rookie. There's our other player. Left end. Brady Smith, yeah, it could still be our backup in general. But Patrick Kearney and Joe Johnson. And some like decent defensive tackles. Left outside linebacker will be rookie. No, again, no. Porter. Semino. Brooking. Semino. How was Tuggle last year? 73 tackles. 7 sacks. Wow. The rookie is going to start here? No. Preston's going to start, then Adams, then Townsend, and all that. Yep. Get some good special teams, huh? We'll ask Vaughn to return, not our starting corner, right? Overall 99. Okay, there we go. We're also approaching an hour and a half mark. Nope. A T L S I M. Oh, so used to just, you went over right? Yes. T L S I M. Yes. We're keeping Atlanta Tom as like a side fun little franchise, but we're going back here. And look at this team, 75 defense up to 85 defense, 70 offense up to 72. Stay with 99 special teams. The team is a 92 overall. Defensive backs, 96. What's up? What's good? All right. We're getting close to the hour and a half mark. We're not going to stick around just to hit that hour and a half mark. Thank you so much. I look forward to year number 3. I don't know about you, but I do.